Tesla Roadster 2023 Insane Updates Revealed. The Tesla Roadster, being a luxury sports car, is one of the most exciting and most anticipated cars. As its release date draws nearer and nearer, new details about the car keep getting released. In this video, we share and discuss the insane updates about the Tesla Roadster. Stick around as we break these down and share what they might mean to users. Before we dive in, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Doing so supports the channel and helps us keep coming to you with interesting and engaging content. The thing about the Tesla Roadster is that it isn't really a new line of cars from the EV automaker. The Roadster is actually a legacy car that has a rich history tied with the history of Tesla itself. Sure, you might not necessarily see an abundance of Roadsters on the road these days as compared to other Tesla cars like the Model X and the Model S, and even if you did see one, you might not recognize it. And so, what's the deal with the Tesla Roadsters? To understand and appreciate this line of cars, we first have to go back in history. So, back when Tesla Motors was founded in 2003, the company was having trouble growing. They were just another electric vehicle startup trying to distinguish themselves from the countless other electric vehicle startups that existed at the time. But the automotive market, at the time, was unprepared for these vehicles. People still didn't know the extent to which fossil fuel-based cars were damaging the environment. In addition, the entire industry thought electric vehicles were nothing but a gimmick, and that these cars wouldn't perform well. And so, Tesla was faced with the unique problem of making cars that had no market. Well, to state that more accurately, there was no mass market appeal for these cars. However, the company still had to make money or face bankruptcy. And so, Tesla executives made a genius decision to focus on a specific niche of consumers. See, even though there was no mass market appeal for electric vehicles, certain wealthy individuals still love to buy, exhibit, and occasionally use these cars. Tesla decided to target those individuals and make them their core user base. And so, the concept of the Tesla Roadster was born. The first generation was intended to be a luxury electric sports car that rich clients were sure to covet. Like any other vehicle at the time, the Tesla Roadster had its developmental issues. However, by 2008, it was finally ready to hit the market. It was the first highway-legal serial production all-electric car to use lithium-ion battery cells and the first production all-electric car to travel more than 320 kilometers per charge. It was decent in terms of appearance and performance and had modest sales figures, managing to sell about 2,450 units in over 30 countries. The Roadster's sales figures were not amazing by any stretch of the word. However, they were barely enough to keep Tesla executives happy. Ranging from $80,000 to $120,000 in price, sales managed to bring some money in. In addition, the Roadster also put Tesla on the map as a company that knew what they were doing. And last but not least, it bought Tesla essential time. Time enough for the marketplace to catch up with changing trends. Time enough for Tesla engineers to master the technology behind their mass market line of vehicles. Tesla has come a very long way since then. The company has diversified its product line and managed to attract large numbers of ardent fans. The company sells both mid-range cars, luxury vehicles, and still finds space for niche concepts to make their way into the production line. The thing is, even though Tesla has given consumers cars they didn't even know they needed, there's one thing which certain consumers, particularly loyal longtime fans of the brand, couldn't get out of their mind: the Tesla Roadster. As such, a new generation of the Tesla Roadster is slated to launch in 2023. However, ahead of its release, Elon Musk has been sharing some awesome updates about the car. Let's discuss what is ahead. The second-generation Tesla Roadster is a four-seater all-wheel drive sports car in development by the automotive giant. Pricing is expected to begin at $200,000. Tesla has always strived to have pretty reasonable pricing with regards to all their products, and has also given out certain features for free where other automakers would have charged thousands. As such, this base price suggests that the Roadster will be worth every single penny. In terms of performance, Elon Musk has stated that the car will be able to go from 0 to 60 in a whopping 1.9 seconds. In addition, it will be able to attain a top speed of more than 250 mph and a quarter-mile time of just 8.8 seconds. This will cause the Roadster to outperform other rival cars within the same class, such as the McLaren 570s. Users won't have to worry about range anxiety either. The Roadster will come equipped with a 200 kWh battery, said to provide up to 620 miles of range. This maximum range will only truly be attainable with light use. Heavy use will cut down the range, although not that significantly. Since the Tesla Roadster remains a concept, it's hard to say how the final product will look. However, judging from the fact that it's a Tesla product, the interior is sure to push the boundaries of luxury and comfort. If the Tesla Cybertruck, which should release sooner than the Roadster, is anything to judge by, then the second-generation Roadster will have an interior like a state-of-the-art spaceship. The Tesla Roadster was initially supposed to come out in 2021. However, Elon Musk recently stated that supply chain problems have affected production and release. As such, the Roadster is now targeting a 2023 release date. In the meantime, expect more and more updates from Tesla about the car. It's sure to be a masterpiece of modern automaking. Coming to the end of this video, we hope you've learned much about the Tesla Roadster. It's a Tesla classic, and it is sure to compete with the very best that the market has to provide. To learn more, check out other videos on this channel. We have an abundance of awesome content you wouldn't want to miss out on. Well, that's all for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share if you enjoyed the video. Hope to catch you later. Until next time, have a good day.